Yeah, I mean, I've gotten that question a few times already, and honestly, it's hard for me to answer because it's so many things. Like last year, it was my first time in the World Championship, which is a dream for me. It's incredible for me to even say again that I'm still in the World Championship because it's something that I've been working really hard for forever now since I started when I was 5. For my family, it's something amazing, but at the same time, as much as it's a dream and I'm super excited to be here, I want to do well, right? I'm here because I want to fight to be up front, and it was really challenging last year. I had a lot of challenges, new team, new people, new bike, new tracks, new competition, and it definitely was tough, but I think at the end of the day, I look back and I feel like I had a lot of things thrown at me. Even with all these changes, I still had difficult moments during the year. I had some really gnarly crashes. I had some injuries. Sometimes that in Austria, someone took me out, broke my foot. Had to race 10 days later in Misano, that was a first for me, having to race with an injury. So just a lot of factors. At the end of the day, I just felt like I just had to tough it out. A lot of things that were not necessarily going my way, but that's just racing sometimes. I look back and as they say, tough times just make you stronger. So I kind of just stuck with that all season long, just chugging along. And I really feel like after I finished the year, I was able to look back and say, all right, I definitely didn't feel how I wanted to on the bike. I didn't feel confident. I didn't feel natural, but I went through all this stuff that I just know it's going to make me strong. And I was able to build on that during the off season. And I feel like already coming into this year, I'm able to, put everything together and like I said, just be myself.
Do you find things are magnified compared to the Moto America paddock to coming into a GB paddock? Because you couldn't be more night and day with the intensity of a world, especially a Moto GP paddock.
Yeah.
Notwithstanding World Superbikes, but from Moto America to World Championship, it's like the first day at big school again.
Yeah, no, dude, big time. It was like going into college for the first time, when you're just going from like a little high school and you're just going to college for the first time. That's exactly what it feels like. Like everything is it's massive. It is, you just can't compare, right? And obviously I'm not talking Moto America down. I think the series is fantastic and I'm really proud of what I was able to do there and win the championship. And it obviously gave me the opportunity to come here. So, no doubts about that, but also the change here is massive, right? Like, the amount of money that revolves around here is insane. The trucks, the people, the personnel, the way of working, the bikes, machinery, and also the structure, right? And the structure of working, the way everything is set up, the tracks are next level. And then also the fan base, right? Like we get to some weekends where we're seeing, 250,000 people in one weekend, and that's a lot of people, right? So it's cool, it's exciting, and at the end of the day, I'm living my dream, so no complaints.